Okie dokie. We're back for another stream of the second race for the season 22 with the Copa Marcas de Petrobras. Oh no, Copa Petrobras de Marcas. It's a Brazilian race discipline that features cars that are identical from the chassis, from the engine, just the outer body of the car and the cockpit is different, but the rest is identical. So it's very close racing, regardless of which car you choose. I will go again for the Ford Focus because the cockpit is very spacey. You have a good view around while sitting inside, and the wheel is round and not covering up the MFD display in the cockpit. This helps because I don't have any UI activated, and I need to read the MFD from the wheel or from the cockpit to know my lap times, fuel, and everything else that is presented there. Okay, we have this car and we will go for the track, and that will be Spielberg. It's in Austria. It's due to licensing is not the real name of the track here. It's a Red Bull Ring. Some of you will know that track by that name, I think. And yeah, we are now on the pits. And yesterday I driven around with a few friends that are also racing, and we tried to nail a setup that works good for race. That the wheels will not be down towards the end so much like on the last race, because that setup was good, but the tires were so worn out that it was not ideal for racing. Okay, we have one initial one built, stable for race. It felt already quite good. I will load that up, but I will try to adjust a few things to even improve it. One is the brake pressure. I try to set the brake pressure to my pedals so that I can press the brakes down in the way that I can feel the braking point before they start to slide, because the car doesn't have any electronic aids. ABS is off, traction control, and because the ABS is off, I need to be careful on braking. And this track is tricky because braking will be very important to carry a lot of momentum after the corners, because they're always, or mostly always, followed by a long straight, and if you lose the momentum, you lose a lot of time. Okay, I don't know if someone is listening or in the stream. I have the chat on the side again, and if someone is here, you can just write something in the chat so that I can welcome you. Yeah, I think I need to look first if the stream is actually working correctly. Double check is always better. Yes, that looks good. One viewer is in the stream. That's probably my own stream, but that's okay. It's a long stream, so don't worry. When it gets interesting, I hope someone more will look at it. But for me, this stream is good to see after the race what mistakes I did, and from my point of view, it helps to improve. And then to learn to talk and drive at the same time. Okay, I've shared it here, it's all in. So we can go back to the game. Let's see if the chat is working. That's something that sometimes it needs to be on focus once. And then I'm not allowed to minimize it, otherwise it doesn't update. Okay, I think that looks good now. Can I hide that little box here? No, it's annoying that I cannot remove that. Okay, let's go for a little laps. I just saw when I joined the server that my colleague Gruni is am Start. Alexander Gruni, oder Gruni. That's his nickname, or how we call him, because we have a lot of Alex in the company, and yeah, it's difficult to call one name and everyone feels that he was addressed. Okay, let's get some times in. We have 2 hours. Practice is a long time, so I will take some breaks in between. But let's get warm up a bit, get some track time in, and then we go back to the pits and try to find a brake pressure point. It might be already good, but we will see. Where are my gloves? There are they here. I need to move the chat a bit. It's actually a little bit hiding my window. That's better now, but I need to go for the game focus again. Okay, that's not hiding my view. That's perfect. Actually, I can move it down to the bottom. It's not an open wheeler. Let's move that stuff here. I need not to get crazy with my head movement. So yeah, it's even not that distracting. That's good. And now let's take the seating position.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 15 Celsius.
Okay, the seat position is a little bit too far in front. Yeah, that works now. That's good. Oh, it's actually a really good position to read the chat. One thing I need to change as well, the volume of the game. I have set it to low, quite low, because I had voice with a friend yesterday while we were driving to communicate and see how we can go for the laps. Actually, that's everyone from my team, I would say, are now on the server. Yeah, it's Florian, Gruni, and myself. So it's like a private practice until some more joins, no more players join. Great, okay. Yeah, double check my setup again. Yeah, that's the right one. Let's go for it. Let's do some laps. There's Florian in front of me, going out of the pits. He has the same car, also the Ford, with the same color scheme. Pit limiter is in. After I pass the line, you can deactivate it.
Pit exit's clear. We need to get some heat into these brakes.
Let's warm that tires up and the brakes. This corner is tricky. It's the only corner where you go down to first gear. Find the brake pressure again. I think the track is quite cold. Yep, it's very, very cold. Let's ask my crew chief. What's the track temperature?
The track temperature's now 15
No.
Celsius.
It's actually okay. It's not that cold. What's tricky on this track is if you try to use the full width of the track to keep the momentum, it can happen that if you go over the curbs too much, you get a cutting warning. And if you go over 6 cuttings in total, you get a drive-through penalty in the pits. And that costs you a lot of time during the race, so it's advisable not to cut or not to overpace and get to the outside of the turn. So I need to warm up.
The leader's just done a 146.12.
Too fast.
Sector 3 times quick.
Hey, Crazy Damage. Welcome to the stream.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
Enjoy the stay.
Your brake temps look good.
When I'm in the pit again, I can probably read the chat and reply to you guys. The Crazy Damage is probably joined just right now, so let's give some update where we're at. It's the second race
Your rear tyres are cold.
for the season 22 with the Copa Petrobras de Marcas Brazilian race league, with cars that are all the same from the inside,
You're locking your right rear.
but from the outside there are several models, and from the cockpit. But yeah, that makes up for very close racing, and it's just a matter of taste
You need to
to
find a 10th in Sector 3.
select a car that suits you from the look and especially from the cockpit view. This car is very nice, had a nice overview. It's not so built or so narrow, the windshield in front, so it's very nice to have a good overview during the race. Yeah, and we are at in Austria. It's at the Spielberg, and the track is actually called Red Bull Ring. It's difficult because it requires a different approach than the last one, how to drive it. or at least not a different approach, but you need to learn different things, especially braking at turn-in points to keep the momentum, because usually you have a lot of 90-degree corners, pretty hard corners, and then long straights afterwards. And if you don't nail that corners, you lose a lot of momentum and have a lot of time on the straight. I'm glad that yesterday we did some track day to get used to the track and build a setup.
144.63.
Because it was required to get used to. We did average times of 141, 142, around that. More 142. That could be the race pace in the end.
Sector 1 is 0.30 off the pace.
That was bad. I need to be careful with my emotions. I need to change the brake pressure a bit in the pits. It's still too much. It's hard to not lock up the brakes. The track is not very rubbered in, so it takes some time and some laps for a few people to ride on this track to leave their rubber on the tarmac, so the grip gets better.
Fastest lap for rain, 143.56.
Oh, too late on the brakes. Was distracted by the fast lap Florian did. Actually, yeah, 3 friends of mine and colleagues are on the track as well right now.
That last lap was at 145.42.
Can definitely brake later on this one. Is the audio better from the voice and the noise of the engine? I lowered a bit of the game volume, so it should be better to hear the voice.
Sector 1 is 0.29 off the pace.
Shaky a bit. Hit on the inside, accelerate out.
Sector 2 is 0.25 off the pace.
It's not like yesterday. It really needs some rubber on the track. Okay, we go for the pits. Actually, a very dangerous pit entry because it's in the line of the fast sections where the other cars also ride through. Okay, let's change the brake pressure a bit. Center view. Okay, I look at the chat. This game is still a bit noisy, but better than before for sure. Okay, let's adjust that on the fly.
144.77.
Let's adjust that on the fly. And go for -3. Half dB down, it might be better. And yeah, let's see if that is better a bit. And back into the game. Hey Nakimoto. Or Naokimoto. Welcome to the stream. No, I will not be on the podium. Not a chance. I'm not an alien like the other ones. Oh, you're not racing? That's sad. Unfortunately, last time you went out of the race, I was quite sad during the stream when I heard that you was out of the track. Hope to see you more around, because you had a good racing pace. It was fun to drive with you. So, yeah, welcome, and I hope you enjoy watching, even if the practices might be a bit boring. But, yeah, we will adjust a little bit setup stuff, talk about the track, maybe someone can learn something out of it. I will learn something out of it because I'm not a pro, so I still can learn a lot of stuff, and that's something for the practice is for. Crazy damage, no, I'm just using OBS. Streamlabs is basically built on top of OBS, I think, and OBS is more raw, and also the performance I think is better. It's simple and it's enough. Use the real deal and not a specialized streaming software, but I never tried it. I could be wrong with my assumptions. Okay, brake pressure. We want to lower it because I feel that my brake pedal, it's a little bit, it's not hitting the part where the brake pedal gets hard to press, and I want to have the section where I need to hard press on the pedal just before the brakes lock. So I can actually lock the brakes when I press the pedal hard, but I don't want to. And want to have a good reference point in the pedal, because I don't have a load cell pedal. I just modified the springs and add a rubber element in there, so it feels good, but the setup needs to be adjusted to match that. Okay, let's lower it by 5% and see if that feels better. Oh, the Toyota. Let's see what time he did. There are a few people on the track I didn't see yet. Oh, it's just 3 people. Gruni did 1:44.7. Pretty good pace. Wow, I'm amazed. I must say that Gruni, that's a friend of mine, and Florian Florain as well. And actually, Gruni, Alexander Grunert, didn't start. Just started actually some weeks, 1 month ago with sim racing, and he's getting good very, very quick. But he needs some track time, needs to learn, and but he shows that he has the skill set for it, I think. Okay, Ian Curtis joined. He was also around in the last race. Gets full on the server, that's good. Okay, let's test the brake pressure. Enough talk.
New fastest lap for Rain, 1:43.26.
When did you start in Nakimoto with sim racing? Just to throw a question back at the audience. I know that you are new to the AMSU Unofficial community, but that doesn't mean that you didn't enjoy sim racing before, or offline racing, or whatever.
Its exit looks clear. Yellow flag sector 2. The brakes are cold, be careful.
I will probably lock up the tires sometime. I need to test the pressure. Yeah, I think that's good. I can fairly hit the brake pedals pretty hard, and I can step a little bit more on top of it to lock the brakes. Because the problem is, if I set the brake pressure too low, it could happen that depends on the occasion, I cannot brake as good as I could, so I am losing time on braking. So I need to balance that. But I need to get used to it, to a new braking point on the pedal. Yeah, this track is tricky. I mentioned it before. It's track cutting. You need to be very careful to not cut the track. Because if you use the full width of the track, which you should, not like this corner here, you are very close to mistakenly cut the track. So you need to always stay with at least 2 wheels inside the white lines of the track and not go too wide. Yeah, the braking point, I think it's good. Need to get used to it. Let's do some laps to get a time in. It's better than the 144. I think I could probably brake a bit more, but it felt on the pedals that I shouldn't, so I think brake pressure adjustment by a few percentage might do the trick.
Brake temperatures are fine.
Too fast for this corner. Still not good times on the clock.
That lap was at 1:45.27.
Not go down to the first, keep on the second here. That could be already an occasion. If I would go a little bit wider on this one, I would get a cutting penalty. But as this time goes on, it's not a cut. It was not a cut. When I have my flow in, I will talk to through the track, where I brake, where I turn in.
Sector 2 is 1.5 seconds off the pace. You see lots of right rear locking. You've just done a 1:45.94.
Okay, that was better. You need to get the inner curb, the apex on the inside. Oh, don't cut it too much. Okay. Locking the brakes, that costs time. I'm not used to it. I still need some time to warm up. Not the car, I need to warm up.
Fastest lap for rain, 142.20.
Florian is already doing quick times.
You're locking your right rear.
I think I'll keep the brake pressure where it is. I just need some practice to get accustomed to it.
Good lap. That's your quickest today. That was 144.06.
There is a Gruni, I think, in front of me. Gruni. Let's not pronunciate the name in English, it sounds weird. It's Gruni.
You're a tenth off the pace in sector 1.
Ah, bad line, too early on the gas. I cannot brake how I'm used to on this corner. Too much momentum. At least I'm not cutting any lap. Every lap has counted so far. Still, I'm quite slow.
Good lap. That's your best in the session. Your last lap time was at 143.81.
Turn in point too late, so I didn't catch the apex. Let's see if I can get closer to Gruni in front.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
I need to...
Your front brakes are getting a bit hot.
Okay, front brake's getting hot. Be careful to not destroy them. Okay, brake a little bit earlier now, keep it straight. Overpaced a bit, too late on the braking point. Keep it on the inside. On the middle of the turn can go on the gas. Brake a little bit here. Turn in point where the line is. Keep the momentum in. Throttle through. Here I brake where 75% between both signs of 150 meters.
quickest lap in the session. Sector 3
Getting
times
there.
okay.
I think I need to brake a little bit more. I need to change the brake pressure a tiny bit. Tiny bit.
Sector 1 is 0.26 off the pace.
That was too tricky one, but it was not a cut. Very tricky. Not cutting too much. Yep, that was better. To brake a little bit earlier and to press the pedal a little bit more. I brake at the 50 sign just a little bit, go on the third. It was a little too less braking. Turning point on the line and throttle through.
Sector 2 is 0.45
You
off
get a
the pace.
lot of momentum here if you do that way. Learned it yesterday. And third, don't cut too much, don't go outside, throttle through. I think I'm constantly improving by tiny margins.
That's your quickest lap in this session. Your lap time was
I'm getting there.
1:43.08.
That was better as well. Yeah, it's more important. Brake early and accelerate early. It's faster than overpacing.
You're a tenth off the pace in sector 1.
Damn it, a little bit too early on the gas. I think I'm still 1/10 quicker than my last lap if I'm following the cockpit MFD. Getting better. I need to get that consistency into my mind.
Sector 2 is 2/10 off the pace.
Not just braking points, also turn-in points as a reference. But what I also need to learn is alternative lines. Messed it up in the end, I think, but still half a second faster. If I'm right, if the cockpit doesn't tell me, yep.
That's your quickest lap. That lap was at 1:42.79.
Too late. I will watch the chat in the pits. And I adjust the brake pressure a tiny bit.
Sector 1 is 0.40 off the pace.
A little bit wide. Didn't hit the apex. Keep it coasting. Throttle in mid-corner out. Turn-in point. Accelerate through.
Sector 2 time is quick.
I don't know what my tires are doing, but I think they're still fine. A little bit too quick. caused me to be late on the gas. So it's a solid 24.
Sector 3 is 0.33 off the pace.
That was slower.
Temperatures are looking good. You're 0.2 off the pace in Sector 1.
That was a cut, I think. Nope. Ha, borderline. This corner, I need more. I need a better reference point. I'm not having it yet. Turning point.
Sector 2 is 0.6.
That was a bad line. You totally see what happens then. I need to go lift the gas a bit and momentum is out. Half a second lost. But I'm starting to having a good pace.
Your lap time was at 1:43.66.
Not that bad. That lap time will not be faster. I will pit in this lap.
You're 0.2 off the pace in Sector 1.
To check out the times of the other people. I'm not sure if you see the HUD. Usually you should see the times of the other ones on the left side of the screen. I don't see them. I'm just seeing them when I go to the garage.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
I think braking earlier is more effective because you can accelerate out earlier on this corner. I think I'm turning in this corner too early. Not bad, not bad. Didn't get the apex. Let's try to drive some alternative lines. Defensive line here. Go for the inside.
Sector 1 is 0.38 off the pace.
And next one we try every defensive line for every turn. Let's see
The guy behind
how
is
that
just done at
goes.
142.82.
So much over the track. Too defensive. Problem is it was almost not fast. So we're going. I think here's no big overtaking section. This one will be tricky. So defensive line. Keep it on the inside.
Sector 2 is 1.6 off the pace.
Okay, defensive line here as well. Oh, that's dangerous.
You're locking your right
Not
rear.
a good idea to go defensive in this corner. Okay, let's go to the pits. I will beam me in. Boom.
Sector 3 is 2.0 seconds off the pace.
Okay, Florian is quick. We did a 2:24.1, so he's on first right now. That's fast. And even did less laps than I did. Gruni did a solid 1:34. That's great. And Aaron Curtis also did some 1:25 laps. Let's see how he was the cutting. A lot of invalidated laps. He needs to be careful on that. Let's see what I did. Oh, also a few. But that could be the outlaps, I don't know. Probably it's the outlaps. Let's see his pace, 24. Oh, it's also very good pace, very good pace. Kunis is still struggling a bit to drive on the edge. He needs simply more track time. Let's see what Curtis is doing. Oh, also not many counted laps, but constantly improved. Let's look at the chat. Yeah, the thing is, yeah, the chat is. I set the stream for normal latency. So when I ask a question, it probably comes to you pretty late. So let's see what question it was. Sounds good. Depends on the time and reflexes. Okay, I cannot. I think that the hard pronunciation was the Gruni, the name I mentioned. Order some pizza. Yeah, why not? If it's enjoyable for you to look me out of in the cockpit racing on the track, I think it will get interesting on qualifying and race. I hope, and that it doesn't get messed up by anyone. Yeah, we're still 1 hour and a half at the clock, and yeah, I'm not sure if I need to. Yeah, I think I need to be careful this time not to race the whole time, so I have some break in between, because in the last race I was pretty wrecked towards the end, and also that reflected on my performance in the race. I was not concentrated, and yeah, made more and more mistakes. Okay, we wanted to change the brake pressure. Let's see where I had the pedal in. It was not locking how I thought it would. Let's go in for 77, and see if that fits better. What else have we changed? Everything else is good for the race. Yeah, what we did on the setup is we kept the rear wing aerodynamics. We lowered the angle, so we don't have that much aerodynamic pressure of the rear. So what it actually does, the rear is loose more easily, so I can brake out and oversteer. But this is countered by the other setup changes here. I think one was the roll bar that ensured that the wheels are on track, the camber angles, and the tire pressure, so they're warmed up more quickly. I have more pressure on the back, and yeah, ride height is also lowered, so the aerodynamics are also better that way. And also a little bit of the rebound and of the bumps was changed. Actually, the initial setup of this was not mine. I tried a few out from the time trail website from Automobilista to see what changes can dramatically change the feeling of the car, because I tried a few setup changes and, well, I messed it up. It doesn't felt good. It didn't improve that much, and I wanted to see what else did other ones change, and yeah. That what also the Reshade is something that's easy to do. Usually you go down as low as you can without the car bottoming out on the track. If that works, you win a lot in aerodynamics. Yeah, the tire pressure is something you can also set up. If the tire wear is too high, you try to compensate to increase the tire pressure to not wear out the tires so fast. On the flip side is that you lose more mechanical grip of the tires on the track, so it gets slidier. And since this car is a front wheel drive, it needs a little bit more mechanical grip on the fronts. So it's actually, that's stock default pressure of the wheels, and it's quite good. So they not wear out like last time. I think last time they will go below 50% tire wear, so they were pretty worn out. But this time they should stay quite good, and the race pace could be kept with this setup. Yeah, I see that some slow rebound bump stuff was changed as well, and like I said, the anti-roll bar, but that's not a section where I'm progressed yet in making my own setup, so I need to learn all this stuff to build my own setups. So it was like actually a quick in to reuse a setup and fine adjust it to your liking, but it will be soon enough that I do the full setup. Okay, then we think we go out of the track again and try out the brake pressure change. And I read first the chat. Yeah, racing all the time, get you exhausted. Yeah, that's true. It's not like real racing. You don't get all the G-forces you usually get, and not the real stress that you can go into an accident. So it's a little bit easy comfort from your own home. So that's not the big stressful part. It's more the concentration. Be concentrated all the time, be aware of your surroundings, keep it consistent in talking at the same time. Okay, in a race I don't talk that much, but yeah, it's exhausting over the time. And usually on real racing you need to do a driver swap every 3 hours, but that's on real racing. So on sim racing you can probably do more hours on a row if you are used to it and accustomed to sim racing. Yeah, in the half an hour race there's not so many strategy involved, because you don't have a pit stop and you don't change the tires, doesn't refuel, so you basically set one setup, you know, okay, that needs to gonna hold for half an hour to a degree that you can say, okay, in the last lap it's still manageable to hold the car steady. That could be a tactic, or the other one could be that you make a more stable setup, so you have a consistent time doing all the race, but you are not as fast, probably with a more aggressive setup that wears out the car faster. Okay, let's look what the current times are. Yeah, Florian I think improved this time again to 142.1. So that's even faster than his last one. Oh no, it's the same one. Okay, he could not improve yet. Yeah. Let me take a look at the stream. Just quickly check if everything's in order. Okay, the overlay is working. I didn't check that before. The stream quality is hopefully also in order. Yes. We have two 2 people watching, and yeah, we have Discord. Let's see, anything important? Nope, nothing new. Keep it in. Okay, then we do some more laps. Stream quality is still good, and go for it. Yeah, the game has the ability to pit in. I think I did a stream. I think it was my first stream. I think it was my first racing stream. It was at Bathurst. It was a 1-hour race, and yeah, you definitely needed to go to the pits because the tires were so down. You could fuel your car up to a maximum, and it will be okay to run the whole race without a pit stop, but you will be very slow. But the crux was the tires. Some people even didn't change the tires because they tried the tactic to not change them, or not all of them, just a few wheels. That's also a tactic you can use. Like with this car is a front wheel drive, only the front wheels are very stressed during the race, so you just change the front wheels, save time. Yeah, there are a lot of tactics that could be involved, but in short races, half an hour is not that much. But still, you have strategy on how you set up your car and how you want to ride the track. Play it safe or more aggressive. I usually don't like to fiddle with setups, but it's actually required on multiplayer to get a similar pace to the other guys, because I think everyone is doing it, or a lot of them are doing it. I can recommend this sim. It's one of the best sims overall. Best package. And this is VR. This is just a mod.
The brakes are cold. Be careful.
Initially developed by Vitas for GTR 2, but it was ported over by Spartan to Automobilista 1, and it does an awesome job. Since the mod, it was a dream for me that hopefully this game gets a VR mod sometime.
Your tires are cold, watch out.
And then it came, and after that time,
Front brakes are pretty hot now.
I'm just racing Automobilista 1. No other sim comes close to it, at least not in VR from the visuals, because it's a pretty old engine. It's a DirectX 9 engine, so it's quite ingenious to build in VR support, because it's actually wrapped through DirectX 9 to DirectX 11. So it's a lot of trickery to make it possible. And it's a bit heavy on the CPU. That's the downside of it, because it's tricked. And there are a lot of implementations, like command buffers, that are not available on DirectX 9. So you need to render the whole scene twice for both eyes. And that costs a lot of CPU time, because it needs to do all the sorting and asset preparations again and again for 2 times. And DirectX 11, oh, I think something got broken. I don't have my shakers anymore. Oh, now they're back. Crazy. There's some physics hole. Yeah, okay, back to the topic. Yeah, this VR mod, it's pretty amazing. What people can achieve if they want it themselves to be available for a certain game. Modder communities are great, what they can do with their spare time. Put a lot of enthusiasm in. They have joy doing it. They have plenty of time doing it, because they have no contract, no corporate business behind them to say if they're getting paid for it or not. or they have just 1 month to do it. They have plenty of time. They can do it in their own fun way, so that it doesn't feel so much like work, more fun and learning at the same time. And Vitas is a great guy. Really great guy. He's still going on with GTR 2, improving and improving it. And GTR 2 is a very old game, over, I think, at least 10 years. I think even more, I think 15 years already. Okay, I think in front of me is Bruni.
Sector 3 is 1.6 seconds off the pace.
Okay, notice I just was talking and talking and talking and not even concentrated on the track, and it's already in my brain. I did a lap, okay, it was not that good, 1:45, but still I didn't spun out, I didn't overpace.
Sector 1 is 0.44 off the pace.
It really helps to make a stream while you race, even if no one listens to you. Oh, sorry, no one, I know that some people are listening. Yeah, brake pressure is way better. 77% works with these pedals. But it also could be that the track has more grip now to the rubbering in. Turning point, oh, that was not good.
0.9 off the pace.
Okay, let's see if I can beat Florian's time. So I think it's over half a second in. Okay, not like that way, not power sliding.
Track limits.
Okay, that was the first cut I had. You see how easy it gets. If you overpace, slide out of the corner, it's a cut. And 7 in, and you get a drive-through penalty during the race.
Just done at 1:45.17.
Hey Alex. Another friend joined the chat. My race engineer, looking at the data and telling me what to change. Oh, Guruni spun out.
Sector 1 is 0.42.
That looked nasty.
Looks like P3's gone off in turn 2. Sector 2 is clear.
Yeah, sorry. No one was, symbolic. I would still do a stream even with no one was listening. Just for myself, to get used to speak, talk, race at the same time, and to have something I can look after on my mistakes from my point of view. Because if you see a replay in the game, it's different. It does not feel the same.
Sector 2 is 1.7.
For example, on the last race, on the last turn, from my point of view, I hit the guy in front. It actually almost dive bombed me. So it was okay, from my point of view, to slow down, let him through, give him back the position he should get gained by overtaking me, even if I could regain it. But if I watched the replay later on, and I thought, damn it, I should not have to do that, as he actually overpaced himself and got on the grass through his own line he took. He was way too fast, and I should have raced and proceeded with the race and not let anyone through.
You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1.
And that you can see in the stream. From the point of view in the stream, I would say, yep, let him through. From the replay, no, not. too late on the brakes. I think I need to brake a little bit earlier, but just before the 100 meter sign. Glad that this track has lines on the track, so you see the exact point where to brake. I brake here on the 50 meter sign. I brake here on this corner, turning on the line. Too slow.
Sector 2 is 0.28
Didn't work.
off the pace.
Well, let's get some laps in that are more competitive. The race will not have laps. It's a race on time.
Sector 3 is
So
0.5
it's
off the
30
pace.
minutes again. And it's yeah, how many laps you can do in 30 minutes. And the laps are, sometimes you have 1 lap more, 1 lap less. It depends on the, I think the pole position when he passes the line,
Sector
finish
1 is
line, if the
0.30
timeline still
off the
runs,
pace.
the lap needs to be finished. So can have +1 lap for the race. So that's also something you need to watch out if you put in your fuel. Okay, brake a little bit earlier here. Still not early enough. Let's try to turn in later here. Keep it go for straight. Turn in point later. Too much on the inside.
Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 2. We think that rain has binned it in Turn 1. Green flag Sector 1.
Oh, I hope everything is alright. Crazy damage. Might talk to you later on the stream. But real life highest priority.
Brake temperatures look good. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
Yeah, that was better.
Sector 2 time is okay. That lap was at 1:43.02.
Yeah, 1.1 liter per lap. Yeah, totally bare minimum. I think I have 23 liters in to be safe. It doesn't make a huge difference.
You're 2/10 off
At
the
least
pace
not
in
on my
Sector
driving
1.
level. This 2-3 liters difference.
2 is 0.41 off the pace.
A little bit early on the gas. Went a bit off the line. Still too slow.
You're 0.2 off the pace in sector 3.
There's someone else on the track. I think it's a temp car again. A white temp car. Looks like it.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Feel good. I feel that the wheels are stressed in that corner. Sliding too much.
We need to find a tent in sector 2.
Okay. Tents in sector 2. I think I'm a good lap right now. Compared to my own. That was bad. We lost the time again.
Good lap. That's your
No,
quickest so far.
not so bad.
Sector 3 time is fast.
Yep, that was fast one. If I could repeat those corners all the time, it would be fast. Far from it. But still, I'm not spinning out. Keep it on the
Sector 1
tarmac.
is 0.27 off the pace.
No cutting, but this one was close. But lost me some time. It was not good this lap. This section stresses the car's wheels. Totally sliding. Notice it on the shakers that the wheels are slipping.
Sector 2 is 0.25 off the pace.
Lost quite some time. Yeah, I try to keep in the fifth, fourth gear.
This light will be deleted.
I'm not sure. I think this one also would be a cut incident. So
Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace.
yeah, early turn-in point is better, I think. Oh no, I'm 1 second and 3 behind if I trust the MFD display, but it doesn't update so often. I think it's just the sector diff. Too early on the gas. Dead last time. Yeah, that was better. Felt better at least. Not so slippery. keep it in, not too much. Get down, turning point.
Sector 2
Go
is
for the
2 tenths off
apex,
the pace.
accelerate out. I don't have to flow on that corner anymore. Can be quicker on this one. At least I did yesterday.
Fastest lap for Curtis, 1:42.02.
Kurt is also improving his times.
P3, that lap time was 1:42.67.
That was too slow. I lost the time, the momentum. Yeah, the back tires, I cannot get any more used to them. It's quite impossible for front wheel drive to stress them further. The problem is that you have a lot of downsides if you want to stress them more. On this track you need to have less aerodynamic drag because it has a lot of straights. Because of that, the rear wing is not pressing on the rear tires that much. It's lowest position. But to compensate that the rear is more loose, the wheel pressure on the back is not so inflated, to have a little bit mechanical pressure grip. Okay, I need to concentrate to get the pedal lap in. Pressure is equal overall, but it's good that they equal.
Sector 3 times quick.
Too early on the brakes.
Car in front has just posted at 1:42.10.
1:42.10.
Sector 1 is 0.43 off the pace.
Sector 1 I'm losing 1 second. So Sector 1 is pretty strange how this is broken apart, this track with the sectors. Sector 1 is actually the long straight uphill and the first corner
Right rear lock-in.
after the finish line. So effectively is, if you have a bad time there, you mess up the first turn. If I remember it correctly,
Off the pace.
that the Sector 1 has just one turn. Okay, Alex have confirmed it.
That's a new fastest lap for Curtis, 1:41.64.
So I lose a second there. I will try to brake a little bit later because it goes uphill and that already breaks the car. A little bit behind the 100 meter sign.
Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace.
Oh, the margin of error is tiny. I think I should try a bit of qualifying setup. See what times I get in.
Sector 1 is 1.2 off the pace.
Race setup feels quite
Front
good.
brakes are getting pretty hot. You're locking your right rear.
It's a good stable setup. I'm not very quick with it, but I think I'm within the pace, so I'm not last. Yeah, go for the pits. It's a bad lap anyway. Pit entry point is very, very tricky, but because it's the ideal driving line. And if you want someone close in front of you, you can get a bump from behind if you go for the pits or you hit the front.
Don't delete this lap, you've cut the track. Watch your speed.
And we are in. Whoops. I think my brake pressure is not as good when I'm slow. Okay. Let's see who's on the track. Rob is there. And then he is actually a developer from Automobilista 1. And I'm not sure. Yeah, I think he is, definitely. And he's also a developer of Automobilista 2. And actually I've written with him because I did a skin for Automobilista 2, and yeah, he built it in. He edited the skins and prepared them, and we have some mails in between to how the data was required. So I remember now that yeah, Rob Thompson is definitely a dev of Automobilista. It's nice that he joins the race as well. So, okay, let's go for, we're 50 minutes in. Let's try how we would change that for the qualifyings. We go down for qualifying 8 liters, not more. Yeah, brake pressure, I want to, oh wait, let's, yeah, brake pressure back to 80, I think that's okay, it's better. What we will do is we will also lower the tire pressure, kill the front wheels, and camber angle, full camber angle, and that also will ruin the wheels. And what we also will do is closing the brake ducts, so the brakes will be down. And I don't, what's the English word for it? In German it's verglühen. They will glim to the death. Yeah, I think they reach almost 1000 degrees, and yeah. Because that's the opening to air cool the brakes. But the more open it is, the less aerodynamics you have. You lose speed. Because the aerodynamics go in to cool the brakes, and you lose some time. I don't know how much it is, but it will be a bit. Okay, let's save that for not race, go for it. Quali. Yep, override. The other one was not great. And see what we can do. One other thing we can do is we rise the
guy behind
front
has just done a 143,
brake
132.
bias, so it even stress the front wheels, but the car is more stable on braking. So that's something we also save, and we go out. Yeah, that's good that the times are pretty constant. That's something I try to keep up in the race, because I think that can help to keep the position this time. But I also need a good quali time to have a good position to begin with. And let's start in the middle of the pack, losing time, having the risks of getting hit. Okay, this car will glow in the night
Watch your mirrors, there's a car
under the
approaching. Let's get some heat into these
tires.
brakes.
Oh, trust me, the heat will come soon. And CrewChief will alert me. I think Gruni is behind me. He's, I think, in the red, white Mitsubishi. Nee, Toyota was it, not Mitsubishi. Toyota Corolla. Whoa. Need to get used to that setup. Mainly the brake pressure. I need to be more careful now braking. Oh yes. Can brake later with this setup. Way later. Also stays more, I think, on the inside. Let's see what lap times you can get out of this. I think I need to still get used to the setup first. New braking pressure and braking points. Way too late. Could not get the apex in.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. You're locking your right rear.
Oh, the braking points seem to be almost identical. Don't need to adjust that much. I need to control my braking power more, my braking pedal.
The guy behind has just done a 142.76.
Still pretty slow. Let's see. That was not bad.
Sector 1 time's okay.
And that one was bad. It's very tricky to find a braking point again. Actually something I should not change often is the brake pressure. Find one and then you're set and adapt.
10 minutes of fuel remaining. Sector 2 is
Sliding too much here.
off the pace. Air temps rising. It's now 12 Celsius.
I think I'm still quicker than my last lap, even if I messed up some corners. Makes up the lighter car and a little bit better grip in the corners. Still, no, it's not good.
Sector 3 is 0.48 off the pace.
Tires are warming up, which was good, okay.
Sector 1 time is good.
Okay, this corner was better than last, still not a good flow in for it. I hope I get below 124, 42. Damn, a little bit more braking and I could speed out earlier on the corner.
Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
Using sector 2. Too wide. Too early turn-in.
Sector 3 is 0.39 off the pace. Green flag sector 2. Looks like P4 has gone off in turn 3. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
Okay, sector 1 I was slower in the pacemaker, but not that much. Brake a little bit earlier, especially to be on the safe side, not to overpace during race. Too fast. Not sure in which sector I'm losing the most of my time. I think it's sector 2. Might be still a good lap. No.
That was 142.66.
It's not enough.
We're running on fumes, mate. In this lap.
Can still go for one lap and then I need to go to the pits. Still 2 liters of fuel in the car. But the brakes, I don't know how the temperature is.
2 liters left.
Was not reported yet that they are overheating. What's my brake temperatures?
Say again.
Brake temperatures.
Sorry mate, I didn't catch that.
My pronunciation is too bad for him to understand. But Alex can certainly help me out on the brake temperature, what the peak temperature is. Usually they should go very hot because I don't have time to cool down properly.
Very little fuel left in this lap. Box this lap. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
Not a good lap. Damn it. That will be difficult. No, power slide, killing the...
We're seeing lots of right rear locking.
Okay, that was a bad lap. Let's go for the
Sector 3
pits.
is 1.4 seconds off the pace.
Brake temp is fine. Really? should actually overheat. That's odd. It could be that I'm handling the brakes better and not locking them up that much. Oh, that's pretty hot. Not something for the race. Wear out the brakes pretty fast, and then I don't have the brake power I need. Okay, third place. Aaron Curtis did a 141.6. Florian did a 142.0, also almost under it. Irvin Schmidt is in the game. So let's see what he does. I bet he makes one. He goes one below 140. Let's see. Let's place the bets. Place the bets. Okay. Okay, keep that pressure. I need to get used to that pressure again. That was the pressure we driven yesterday, so I will keep that and see if I get used to it. But I need to make a little break and be back in a minute. Just mute my mic. Let's see how this works. Not too fast. Keep it here. hear me again. A little snack, something to drink. Losing some weight. Ready. Alex is estimating even lower lap time for Erwin. Let's see what time he has. We during my pause we have looked over the shoulder from Florian. I think Erwin Schmidt is sitting in the pits, just relaxing, his cup of tea. Then he comes out, makes one lap, boom, pole position. Yeah, it's getting full on the server. Sebastian Borg, Rob Thompson also doing good lap times. Arlindo TC, never seen him yet on the server. Manuel Centino, I think, was on the last race as well. Yeah. And Aaron Curtis, I think I had a battle with him. But let's see what the time consistency tells. If we see at the laps. Huh? Yeah, he's very fast. Constantly fast laps. But if you cut too much, you get a drive-through penalty, and then it will be difficult to get back on front. So I will keep it safe. But I need to get a quali time. So I have almost half an hour left to do a quali lap. Let's go for it. Get some use to the settings. And I need to remember I need to set the brake pressure back to the... Oh, let's go for something else. Let's load the race setup again and just remove the fuel. It's otherwise too dangerous to get used to one setup that is very different from the other. Is this one? Race, yes. And just adjust the fuel. That pressure is here, that's correct. Brake ducts is okay, everything is in order.
Just done at 141.78.
That's also good. And then fuel is also in. Let's save this again. Yeah, we can keep it that way. And then just go down the laps we can do with it. And we just get some track time. 9 liters, 8 laps. Okay, we can seat it properly again. That feels good. And that matches as well. Okay, start up the engine.
The guy ahead has just done a 142.28.
142.28.
There's traffic behind.
It might be Florian in front of me with the Ford. Okay, he jumped out. Sad. It would be fun to battle a bit. I guess the 3 minutes warm-up is for that.
We've got cold tyres, we need to get some heat into them. Your front brakes are getting pretty hot.
Yeah, you're right, Alex. I think I can keep the setup, but change the cooling ducts of the brakes, because that doesn't change. Actually, it shortens the braking distance, so it will change the driving. I would want to avoid that. I will keep that. I need to drive consistent laps. 142 are good. 142 laps would be great. But at least in the quali I need to a good time in. That's the crux I have. But that think that can be done with proper driving and not with the setup. So I need to keep at it. Train those lines and see what can I get out of it. P4, okay, fell down a bit.
Sector 1 is 0.39 off the pace.
Too bad.
Rear.
Could be that the yellow marker on the curb is a good brake and turning point.
Sector 3 time is fast.
I need a good driver in front of me to learn from his lines.
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Where's Evan Schmidt? I need him. I'll be pretty quick that I lose his tail. I once had a trick on the corner, or I had the flow, but I cannot get it anymore. I don't know what I did. Too fast. Needed to brake mid-corner. Crap. That's not it.
Sector 3 time's okay. Remaining, you've got 20 minutes left. Sector 2 time is quick. Watch your rear tyres, they're pretty cold.
Wow, close to cutting. And it was not even faster.
That lap time was 1:42.39.
At least I'm pretty consistent. But I don't get a good time in below 1:42.
Sector 1 is quick.
Sector 1 was quick. Oh. Okay. Yeah, losing second sector, I think. Ah, way too early. Damn it. Way too early on the brake. Concentration is swindling, which is not good, because there's still qualifying of the race up ahead.
Sector 2 is 0.25 off the pace.
Could be a good lap time, could be, but I'm not
P4.
Not enough. Still not
Sector 3
enough.
times okay.
I think I get a hang for the first corner.
We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining. You're 10th off in Sector 1.
I lost some time in Sector 1, 10th. But still in a good lap. Yeah, don't brake on the curb. Whoa. That's
Sector 2
dangerous.
is yellow.
Okay. Good that I learned that lesson on the practice and not during the race. I try to go full width of the track a bit more,
Going into turn 3.
but it loses a lot of grip on the curb. So, a big no-no to brake on the curb. Okay, let's try to get a better lap in. Wasn't a good pace, but messed it up by curb braking. Oh, that was very too late. Whoa, 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 whoa. And couldn't
You're
hold
locking
it.
your right rear. Yellow flag
Oh.
in Sector 3.
Dangerous section. Very
Green flag Sector
dangerous.
3.
Actually, I need to go out because I cannot make one more lap and I lost the
15
momentum.
minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Okay, brake push a bit more cool. Okay, what I can do is I go for the cooling duct. One. No, I keep it. I don't want to change it. It has a 6th gear, but I'm not hitting the limiter. I think it doesn't make sense to shift up. Rarely any sections where I can do that. I need to improve my lines.
New fastest lap
It's-
for Curtis.
It's not a setup thing. Let's see what the times are in. Erwin Schmidt is on the track in the first out lap. Let's watch him. and learn what he does. Okay, his first lap goes now. It's now live feed. It looks pretty slow, but it's the first lap he does. Now you can see a cockpit that is pretty built, and you cannot see that much, especially now on turning point. Yeah, first gear, that's good. It looks so slow, but I think it's not. It's so clean lines. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go for duck 2, and then we can see if that works for a few laps. I'm not sure what the optimal brake temperature is. I think it's around 400 degree, 500 degree. Over there it is already a bit too hot. Okay, he keeps on the inside. Let's see what he does here. Turns in early. Oh, a totally different line. Let's see what he does here, where he brakes. Almost. Wow. He has someone who spins out in front of him. Yeah, it will not be a fast lap. It's just a warm-up lap. Yeah, it's just a warm-up lap. Let's see. Yeah, now I have free space in front of him. Stays in third. Okay. Interesting. How can he brake so late? Very solid lines. Wow. Went wide. I think that's not good. Ah, now he takes the line I'm taking. That's interesting. So, because it is faster. Stays in fourth. Now it goes down to third. Nice. He actually needs a track time. It's interesting to see. It looks like he didn't practice before. It's really just now on the track, from the looks of it. Okay, I think we need to look later. Oh, J-Turn is there. Great, Jim is there. Ramon Lupin is there. Jorge Herrera. All names I know from last races. Yeah, Florian's still second, and I'm fourth. Very close, followed by Rob Thompson. Okay, let's do some laps, brake duck 2, and let's see what the temperature does. Alex will help me to write what the temperature is with brake duck 2.
That's 10 minutes left.
Yeah, quick. My gloves. There's not many laps left. Let's go out quickly on the... and do some more laps.
It takes it as clear. The brake temperatures are low. We need to get some heat into them.
That was a cut track.
Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 1. The guy behind has just done a 142.45. The track temp's increasing. It's now 17 Celsius.
Getting warmer on track. Need to be careful. The rear is pretty loose with the brake beers. I might need to adjust that a bit to sacrifice a bit tire wear on the front and to get better braking stability.
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. We're seeing lots of right rear locking.
I cannot change that anymore. Can do it on the qualifying, or just before we go into
Sector 3 is
qualifying.
0.5 off the pace.
I'm losing sector 3 over 1 second. And that's actually the section I need to improve.
You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Ah. 620. Yeah, manageable, but tricky. I don't know how a race will feel when the brakes get too much heat over a longer time. I don't know if that race should be the test for it.
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Front brakes are pretty hot now.
Now CrewChief also says that the brakes are too hot. For the race I will go for brake duct 3. Safer. What did I have? Brake failure. Yeah, sector 3 is worse. Okay. So last sector I need to improve. No, S2 is worst, okay. So this is this sector I'm losing time. Braking here very early, way earlier than Erwin, but otherwise I overpace, cost me more time. Ah, damn it. Not a good line, but I think I'm pretty quick. I think that will be a good time. Below 1:42. Yes!
That's your best lap in this session. The lap time was at 1:41.65.
Still not fast enough, I think.
Sector 1 is 0.33 off the pace. The guy behind has just done a 1:41.66. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. Sector 2 time is good. Yellow flag, sector 1. It looks like Anderson has stacked it in. Turn 1. Sector 1 is clear.
Damn, that slide cost the time. But I think I was not faster than the last one. One more lap to go.
P2.
P2.
Sector 3 is 0.39 off the pace.
Oh, that was too late on the brakes. Not concentrating, looking on the time on the dashboard.
That's 5 minutes of fuel left. The guy ahead's last lap time is 1:41.52.
Hope to get that lap in qualifying in. At least the setup works quite well for qualifying. This corner still not my favorite.
Right rear. That's the end of the session. P3.
P3 in the end. Would say that's not that bad. Oops, especially with J-turn and Erwin on the field. Okay, I will pit in. Ah. Dangerous, dangerous. This pit exit, wow.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
Everyone is in the pits. Okay, let's see what times they have. Erwin Schmidt. Oh, very close to Erwin Schmidt I was. I beat Florian by 1/10. Very close by. Okay. Aaron Kurt's already saying that he cannot keep the space. Okay, we keep that. I think that was good. 8 laps. That's good. Yeah, it's qualifying now. Yeah, great to see you, Nakimoto, that you're back in the stream. Or you were still in the stream, I didn't see that. And that Crazy Damage is back. I hope everything turned out okay, your emergency you had. Hope for the best. Yeah, it's qualifying right now, so I need to go out and use my time, not waste it on talking. Oh, gloves on. Let's go for it. I hope I don't have too much traffic in front of me. Straighten the view. A few guys in front. Yeah, certainly we cannot keep the pace as well. Solid one.
Exit's clear. Stay behind the white
42
line.
will be fine to keep.
To get a decent lap in. Got cold brakes all round. Be careful.
Okay. Warm up first. 50 minutes left to make the laps count. Too early on the gas. Throttle through here. Let's see what we can get out. A little bit too wide. Still no cut, but lost time because I went on the curb too much. Let's first get in a solid lap without overpacing. Be on the safe side.
The leader has just done a 141.65.
141.65. Damn it. Totally messing it up. Keep concentrated. Keep it cool.
E8. Your front brakes are getting a bit hot. Tyres are cold. Fastest lap for Schmidt.
I think I should avoid that curb. Brake distance is way lower when I keep the wheels on the tarmac, which makes sense.
You've got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go.
Okay, that will be a good time. Not my best time, but a good time. And then I can push.
7th position. That's your fastest lap today. That was 142.31.
Damn it. They're fast.
Sector 1 time is good. You're locking your right rear. You're a tenth off the pace in sector 2.
Damn it, missed the line a bit. That costs probably half a second. Yes!
In this session. Yellow flag, watch out. Sector 3 is 2/10 off the pace.
And I think we can even improve that. We're getting crazy, but I should not drive like that on the race. And the qualifying is not over yet.
Sector 1 time's okay. Yellow flag sector 3. New fastest lap for Schmidt, 141.50.
I think I should brake a little bit earlier. I can hit the inner apex better. And wide. Still have a good momentum.
Sector 2 time is okay.
Damn it. Lost it. Yeah, it was too much sideways.
41.50. E4, that's your fastest lap.
It's 4.
Sector 3 is 0.41 off the pace. You've used half your fuel.
Damn, the car jumped. Lost traction there, so I lost momentum in the straight. It still was not that bad, I think.
Sector 1's quick.
That was a bad one. Braked a little bit too late. And left the tarmac. Hit the curb a bit.
Yeah. Right rear lock-in.
I think that was better.
5 minutes.
Keep a straight line here. Yeah,
Sector
that
3
worked.
is clear.
That worked. It will not be a good lap time as I messed up earlier. 200th
There's a car leading the pit lane.
slower than my last.
That's your quickest lap in this session.
No,
Sector
no,
3
quicker.
time is quick. Very little fuel left.
Let's see. Last lap to make it count. The car is now the lightest. It's 2 liters full.
2 litres remaining. Sector 1 time is good.
Fuck, okay. That was it. Totally messed it up. 1 gear too low. Switch to neutral, and that was it. Sad, was a very quick section. Still will finish that lap properly.
Sector 2 is 1.5 seconds off the pace. We're running on fumes, mate.
Yeah, lost a lot of time, over a second. Okay, kept the position.
You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 3.
Let's see the positioning. Evan Schmidt only second. I have him in front almost the same time. Sebastian Borg is the first.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Okay, we have 2 minutes left. Let's keep that.
That's a new fastest lap for Schmidt, 141.47.
Load the stable for race again. Brake pressure is 80, that's okay. No, that's not the setup file. Did I save it or did I load it? Damn it. Damn. Stupid. Okay. That should be it. Again, place 3 if no one beats the time. I need to concentrate. I'll do a little tiny break to prepare for the race. We'll be late to the warm-up, doesn't matter. Oh, J-Turn did the fastest lap, wow, okay. Place 5. Aaron Curtis as well. Yeah, with the last lap I could have achieved a better time, but didn't made it.
New fastest lap for Schmidt, 141.14. That's the end of the session, P5.
break is over. And where am I? 5th still. Evan Schmidt, yep. Yeah, I know that the mic was still on. I don't have a hotkey for that. I don't mind. Keep it on. Okay. Florian will start on 8th position. Gruni at I don't count. 1, 2, 3. 16, I think, or 17. How I am second, yeah. Erwin is crazy. I think I will go a little bit front bias, a tiny bit, to get more stability. Because that felt quite good during the race. I need to live a little bit with tire wear. Typical streamer moment, yep. Time to beat them. No, qualifying is over. Timer is 0. Now you cannot see it, true. You can just see it in the stream. Okay, warm up. I stay at my position. I got a setup from J-Turn. Let's see what setup it is. I don't know where it is. I don't want that. Keep my own setup first. Yeah. 23 liters, I think that's good. Let's do some warm-up with the setup. To get the feeling for it. That the car is heavier now. As this is not a qualifying setup. They're all lining up. It's still red. So it's like a mini race to see how that goes. Standing start.
Exit's clear. Push. Yellow flag in sector 1. Got cold brakes all round. On your left. To your left.
Wow, frame rate is quite low.
Still
Probably the wheelies caused that. I know that it was Florian on my side.
Still there. Clear on your right. On the right. Hold your line.
He's on the inside. Keep the line.
Left. Hold your line. You're in the right. Go, go, go. To go, 2 minutes. Watch your right.
Dive bombing. That's
Incident
not
sector
good.
2. Sector 2 is yellow. That's barely a scratch, mate. Just ignore it.
It will be difficult to different braking zones.
Sector 2. Sector 1 is clear.
See if we get one lap in. Get used to the light conditions. The sun has moved.
Sector 3 is yellow.
A heavy slowdown going through the pit lane.
Sector 2 is yellow. Sector 2 is clear. sector 3 is clear.
So smoke coming up in front.
Yellow flag sector 2.
Yeah, I need to brake earlier.
Green flag sector 2.
With the dangerous aspect of it that the guys behind me crash into me.
Checker flags out, P5. That's the end of the session, P5.
Let's finish that up. See what time I have. Oh, the slowdowns are extreme here. Good time. And that's with the race setup. Okay, go in.
P5, be ready.
Okay, 5th position we start. 1 minute to go. Let's double check setup. 23 laps, liters. Brake pressure is okay. Brake towards the front. Okay. I need to keep it cool this time. And be careful because there's a lot of traffic. I'm in the middle of the pack. Or in the not in the middle, but up in the front. And we know Stan is pretty quick. That's the Mitsubishi. Don't fuck it up on turn 1. Have a better position on the outside of the track. Good start.
Right side. Hold your line. Still there, stay with them. Still there, hold your line.
Lost some positions.
Right.
But that's okay. Still early on.
Start's okay. We can build something from this.
Brake early, go for the inside. Wow, heavy slowdown. We did a bump. Ramon was punted by the Civic in front. Pretty crazy slowdowns, that's not nice.
What's about you, mate?
Damn it. Why is the frame rate so low? Especially on braking points, there it's difficult to keep the line and the pressure in.
Green flag sector 3.
these slowdowns.
You're locking your right rear.
Don't worry, I will adapt. It's the smoke. It's the smoke particles. I need to set them on low. Damn. That costs time.
We've been warned about track limits.
And track limit warning. Frame rate is so low.
Car right. Still there. Still there.
Okay, I need to keep space.
Ultraline. Right side clear. P6, looking out, defend these positions. Sector 1 is 0.8, off the pace. Need to find a 10 in Sector 2. Sector 3 is stay right.
I have a better momentum
Still there, hold your line.
because I had a better line.
Good. You left.
So hard to keep the car straight through the slowdowns in the corner. Horrible. Why is this happening in race?
Right side. Still there. You're right. Left side. You're still there. Hold your line. You're clear left.
He went wide.
Still there. Hold your
I'm
line.
on the inside.
Still there. Still there. Hold on.
Nice battle.
Still there. Stay with them. They're right. The rears are cold.
They're pushing me. I'm not driving as clean as I should.
This will be fastest lap for Schmidt, 141.66. The guy ahead has just done a 141.46. P5. Great stuff. Keep it coming, mate.
Need to get back to the pack in front. Terrible here, this performance. Lost it.
You're locking your right rear.
Too fast.
Fastest lap for Schmidt, 141.24. Olsen has just retired from the race. Front brakes are pretty hot now.
Damn, I lost momentum. He might get attacked now.
Right.
He makes the pass.
Car to your right. Clear on the right side. Right.
Keep in space.
Clear on your right.
He had a bad line to overtake. Nice clean fighting, it's very good. Keep it on the inside,
Temperature's
tidy.
increasing. It's now 24 degrees Celsius.
Clean. Kiss the apex. And it's too early on the gas. Speed through. Not make the same mistake like last time.
The gap in front is now 1.1 seconds. New fastest lap from Schmidt, 141.01. That lap was at 142.14.
That was very bad. Now he has me.
Hold your line. Hold your line.
Now he has me.
Still there. You're right. Defend your position. Don't let him through. Car right. Still there. Hold on. Hold your line. Right side clear.
He even lost 2 positions, damn it. He's,
Car in front of us is Curtis.
Curtis is in front, okay. Cannot see anything.
Car left. Still there.
He went wide.
You're on the left side. You're locking your right rear. Good pass. Nice front.
These slowdowns are terrible. I need to get the Curtis guy off my tail. He's pretty pushing. And the next one comes from behind.
Fastest lap for Schmidt, 141.00.
I need to keep it cool. Don't stress it.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 1.0, 6th place.
That was better. Way too wide. Way too wide. Okay, he snapped it. This one was for free. Good, now I have a little bit more room, that's good. Keep my pace back in.
It's a new fastest lap for Schmidt, 141.
I'm stressing the car too much.
P5, we like this. Keep doing it. Your last lap time was at 142.12. Gap to Curtis behind is increasing. It's now 1.5. Sector 3 is yellow. Sector 3 is clear.
Too wide again. They're battling in front. Could help me to close the gap a bit. But Curtis is coming back from behind. It goes on the tires, this sliding.
You've just done a 142.01. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
On to 80 my wheels, but it was probably for some time around. Too pointy how I took the corner.
Halfway home, fuel looks good.
Very late on the brake again.
Don't be intimidated by this little shit. Make him work for it. Entering turn 2.
Swearing off the crew chief is crazy.
15 minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go.
Oh, half in. Better to not kill the tires. Curtis is good. He's still on my tail. One mistake and he's through. Definitely better in this corner. Or not. That was better line. Internet connection broke down and I'm out. UP. Finally a better race and I get kicked by this shit. Okay, stream is off.